20-ish, 25.
And those are a good solid
For
shoulders? Or
yeah.
What do you like to start with first? In your
I
push day?
just do the potor crawl, whatever.
Cool, it's not hair, and it's not a wig. Mine is a wig. Yours is perfect hair, and it's not a wig. You see?
It's colored.
It's okay, but it's still there.
Yeah,
That's the best way. As long look, that white hair, it never falls off. You could cut it, right? So be happy. It's there. That's pretty awesome.
So, yeah, I do the chest press, pecs, in the order I say to, basically. Then the tricep with I do the figure 8. Like
Do you do the shoulder press first then?
The shoulder press, fourth, and then
I would
fifth.
do it first.
Okay.
I would do it first only because the shoulder is gonna kill. Let's say the chest is gonna affect the shoulder press.
Yeah.
Right. Whichever one you're gonna do is one's gonna affect the other because it simply is working out
Yeah.
the same target areas most of the time. So, but usually people have a lot of problem with the shoulder press, right? And it's the first one you gotta go high, so might as well get that one out of the way with a little more strength so you feel better about it,
Yeah.
right? And then do chest press. I don't know why everyone likes chest so much. I prefer the shoulders to grow because that makes everything look cooler.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you want to have a little more emphasis on the chest press. So let's do let's keep this one here, and we'll try this white band right here. Since
Okay.
you're gonna do it first, you might
I
be
got
able
the standard
to.
white, man.
Oh, this looks good.
Okay.
So since you're gonna do it first, you should be able to get more rather than less,
Yeah. That's
even
cool.
with a little heavier. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe go with the white band and do the shoulder press first. That way you know
Yeah, that makes sense.
concentrate on that more. Have you?
I'll try
Are
anything.
you on the accelerator?
I've never used it.
Oh, excellent. So that's gonna.
My wife and I were talking. Oh, well, that's how it works. I thought it went around the whole thing.
No, I put it around the whole thing to make it shorter, to make it even harder on myself, just because I'm a little sadistic or masochistic or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just get on it, and it will automatically turn on.
Oh, that's crazy. That's great. I have one, but it does this. It doesn't vibrate like this.
Yeah, not as strong as that.
Just get the watch off.
Yeah, oh yeah. Any watches or rings should come off, or else it depends.
Yeah, I just I drove here from Louisiana. Just
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
but
bound to make it tiring.
Yeah, that's okay.
Try to pass it more behind you. Nice, dude. You're good. That's a good pace. Good. You're a tall person. Nice. How much are you eating?
As much as I can get in.
Because that's the key right there. If you're looking for size, you're gonna have to eat all that Publix meat. Buy the whole meat department. I wait for the specials in Winn-Dixie. Because Winn-Dixie usually has better specials, cheaper specials. Or if you go to Sedano's on Prairie Ford, they usually have at least one cut around $3.99 per pound that you're able to get, You have great control. I don't know what you're
I've
talking
been doing it
about.
for a year.
You're doing good. You're doing better than a lot of people. Those are good hard reps.
That's the one that counts.
Hey, we're starting to get to the ones that count really now. Man, I love it. This
I didn't want
guy's
to spit on you.
That's good. See? All these skinnier people always do better. They always have a lot more strength than you will be surprised than bigger people. You're definitely stronger for your size than you look.
I'm a hard gainer, so.
Yeah, that's I know. I've been that all my life. Excellent. You definitely wanna, let's say as the bands get higher, when you get tired, go down. Just squat down. Because the thing is, with this white band, you're able to control it.
Yeah.
But when you're doing it with the black band or whatever, and you just go like this, it'll literally throw you off.
Oh, yeah.
Because the tension is so much. So you definitely wanna hold, and then you squat down, lower the tension, and bring it down. Don't just go like this. because we could get away with it with these ones, but
Yeah.
with the heavier bands, it's just gonna, it's looking for pain because it'll snap your shoulder. It'll like,
Yeah. Okay, that's probably.
But
I
see,
actually did personal
that
training
was
before, so.
awesome. Probably better for you. Like I said, do shoulder first. Do shoulder press first.
No problem.
Chest, who cares what happens to the chest first?
Yeah, I did a pretty decent chest, so I'm happy with that.
So, you do chest with the dark gray?
Generally, yeah. Well, it just started, so. No, I'm sorry. Deadlift, but I just start with dark gray. No, yeah, I usually do dark gray with the chest.
It should be a lot harder now. Because you're tired.
Yeah.
I guarantee it should be a lot harder now. It should be. Do you at all, because you are slender, do you loop it or do anything or just put it on like
No,
this?
just-
Okay, the best way, look, if you wanna, it's the way if you just grab like that, go like this, right around your back, and then just drop it as high as you want. That's it, and you just drop it inside. Now you're already set up. Instead of having to drag it over your head or
Yeah.
whatever, all you gotta do is grab on this side,
Okay.
like that, straighten out the band like that, bring it around you, and just drop it in. Whatever position you feel works best for you.
Yeah.
So
You
you grab
right-handed
it.
or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay.
So you gotta bring it over the band like this.
Oh, okay.
No, you hold the
Oh.
band, you bring the
I
band
see,
like
yeah.
that. That way it's already behind. Yeah, no, but first,
Yeah.
what you wanna do is first put it on your thumb and straighten it out this way. So hold the bar, you hold it like this.
Oh, that's
Just
awkward.
Like that.
Oh, yeah,
Like
no,
that.
that's
So
awkward.
now you bring it
that's
around your
easy.
back,
Oh my gosh.
and it's already set up, and it's already
Oh,
in the
that's
position
awesome.
you want it to be. Rather than, how do I get this?
It's perfect. Feels
Yeah,
good.
it just stays in the spot. It makes it simpler, faster. You don't have to worry about dragging it over your head. So now just get on there. Now what I do see is that you do have a lot of space because you're slender.
Uh-huh.
So you might want to loop it, or you fine with doing it like this.
That's
We'll
fine.
see. Okay, stand on there. Now what I would do, make sure it's back. Keep yourself a little wider.
Okay.
Now just push out a little bit, just a little bit. This is as far back as you want to go. Don't come back any further than that. From there, push forward.
Okay.
Because that's where your tension is really at already. Nice. One strong guy. Good. Good trembling. Okay, here's where we're really good. Go back. Keep on going. All right, we gotta get at least 3 more. Dude, these are good, solid effort reps. No taps here. This is real reps here. This guy's pushing. Okay, we're gonna have to give you a towel to start eating towels. One complete towel. That way we'll really get to it.
I actually got a freezer, and I'm gonna do a quarter
Yeah, that's why I got my freezer right there.
Yeah.
So you
They've
gotta
got
know.
local farms around here to do that.
Yeah, they got
Earth
it
Fair.
everywhere.
I get tenderloin at Earth Fair once in a while. Whole tenderloin, the whole thing,
Yeah,
$12.99 a pound.
that's not bad. That's not bad for.
Not for tenderloin.
Which
so
you
easy
use
to
for,
eat.
you use the white for crossover?
Correct. Like right.
Light gray for crossover? Alright. Now,
I'm wondering now. I
this,
used to wear gloves, but those are nice, yeah.
this might make it harder because it's cutting it shorter, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is making it a little shorter. So what you want to do is get yourself like some fat grips, right? Just like this. And then what you do is, this is how I prefer to, you go like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the line's out so it doesn't, now you turn it. Now it's gonna be, you see how that's lopsided?
Mhm.
Now you stick one hand here and one hand here. under. That way it's like this, the inside's like that. Bring it around your back and you're ready to go.
Okay.
Right? Always pushing the line in front of you.
Okay, and the movement is
The
this?
movement, it all depends. Look, I'm gonna load my chest. You see, I'm gonna load.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm just gonna press forward and then cross.
Okay.
Really cross
So you
hard.
press forward.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna do like hugging in a tree.
not like this. Not
Okay.
flying. Not flying. Not flapping your wings or
Yeah.
something. So just squeeze forward, cross and squeeze.
Okay.
That. Then let it go back. You don't have to go back all the way. Just and then cross the other side.
Yeah.
And squeeze to where whatever angle you feel you're getting the best one.
Yeah.
So if you feel that it's up here, if you feel it's down, whatever's working
Isolate,
you
yeah.
the best for you.
Yeah, I got you.
So the hand under, right there.
Oh, yeah, this is different.
The hand under right there. Now grab it. But what it's gonna do is gonna make you pushing against it a lot easier because that's there. Because if not, when you start using heavy bands with the crossover, you start noticing it starts flipping. Like it hurts your
Yeah.
because it's rotating it because there's a torquing effect that this here is
Yeah.
pulling different than this. With this, it takes care of that. So basically, press not so wide. Press. Give you push forward, push and cross. Now cross. Notice I made it harder because that it shortened the band. Tell you, it makes it harder because the little things, even though it makes it easier to push into it, it's just harder because the band is shortened around it. You want to try it with the white ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do the shoulders first, and then that was intense work.
Yeah.
So
it is.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go down. I mean, that's okay though.
It's rather what you want, it's just good stimulus,
Oh,
good
results.
stimulation. Yeah.
There's no results.
Yeah. It's just
Time under tension, right?
Yeah, that's it. Just get good quality pushing reps. It's not so much that it's time under tension. Is you, obviously, if you only did 1 second, nothing's gonna happen. You know,
Yeah.
there has to be some kind of time.
Yeah.
Some time frame. Not 10 minutes later. Also, like spending 10 minutes, you probably used a band that wasn't stimulating you anyways. So, it's time under tension only because there's a certain amount of time that you have to be doing it, or else you're doing nothing, right?
Alright.
And you're gonna see, even though it's lighter, it's gonna give you a better feel.
Yeah.
Not so wide, keep yourself just like if you're gonna bench.
Oh.
Now push forward and then cross it. Now cross it. Squeeze. There you go. Or keep your chest out. Always keep your chest out like that. Stay in that position right there. Let it go back just like that. Stay your shoulders back like that and chest out. Dude, you give effort. I love it. That was worth watching, man. That's the way to do it. Good stuff. How you feeling? You feeling good?
Yeah. It makes a difference when you work out with people
Yeah.
watching because they
Yeah.
see what you can't see,
Yeah.
and you feel compelled to go a
But
little
you're
hard.
doing good. You do good. You do good effort. Okay, so now we got tricep. What do you do the triceps with?
Let's do it with a leg. Well,
leg
wait a
band?
minute. No, the gray band. Yeah, the gray.
The gray band?
Yeah, not dark.
So what we're gonna do today is a little bit different. We're gonna use not that one. Where is my?
I brought my bands if you need it. Oh, the red band?
I want a red short one.
Oh, okay. That's 41 inches? Or
This is 32.
32 inches.
So you
Yeah,
pass
I remember
like
that. Yeah.
Put one here, one there, just to make sure that it's even. Now what you do is you just go like this and you make sure that it's as even as possible.
Yeah. Oh.
In the
It's okay twisted?
yeah. It's
I
supposed
usually
to be-
untwist it.
It's supposed to be a little bit twisted like that,
No, I
right?
mean this is wrapped. I usually do this.
You're gonna unwrap it to bring the back. So like that. Now just grab it from there, pass it to the back top of your head. To where it's the most comfortable for you. Which right now will be right here. Right?
Yeah.
Now what I want you to do today is stand on there, go like this, and keep your elbows back, and do like a drag down.
Okay.
Pushing with your tricep. Just pushing with your tricep. You're gonna see, stand there now, because you're tall, it's gonna see affect you now. Keep your elbows in, but lean forward and like this, so you have space for it to, but drag this down your body.
Kind of like the drag pros.
Yeah,
with the
but,
chest.
yeah. And then at the end, do a little push, but not too loud. Keep your elbows a little bent. So now drag it right back. Let it drag right back and come back up. Just resist back here. Whew, that's smoking back there. You feel that? Ooh, you can see that working like it's on fire back there. Let it return you, pull the elbows back, pull the elbows back, pull the elbows back. Now back down. Let the elbows go back, all the way back up. Let the elbows go all the way back up.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, drag, and push back down. So let the elbows drag right back up. Let that drag up. Nice. Look at that activation you're getting. You can really see it in his. Dude, you're on fire. How does that feel back there? You can feel that, huh? Nice. That was wonderful. How was that?
Intense.
That was intense, wasn't it? That position allows you to really dig deep into it. Because the other one sometimes it doesn't. That one really lets you like, and you're like, dang, this is burning. Okay, so now comes the worst thing in the world, which is, okay, so what do you do single leg squats with?
I usually use the wide band,
Uh-huh.
but
Do you do it with a plate or just your foot?
I only with my foot.
Okay, only
So I might need to go down the band.
Okay. Today we'll do it with the plate. on the accelerator with the white band, and it's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna hurt.
It's okay.
Okay, I have it like this. I'm moving from side to side only because when we set up here, right?
Foot's gonna be off center.
Yeah, exactly. So that way, this one could be here, and this one could be a slightly, more this way, right?
Okay.
So what I want you to do is to start here. Always start at the bottom.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Bring it here. Once you're here, I want you to get up a bit, and then just push into this leg. I want you to try to stay up as much up and down your body as possible.
Okay.
So where you're leaving yourself back. So you're actually pulling yourself back, and you stay all the focus on this leg. Obviously, the back leg is gonna feel it, but you're trying to control, squeeze into that leg. It's gonna hurt a lot because, boy, does this thing hurt. To tell you the truth. Especially once you get to heavy bands, but it hurts with any kind of band in reality. Doesn't matter what kind of band you're using. It's whatever's heavy for you. Let's make sure that this thing is right on. Remember, the back leg is only really supposed to be trying to stabilize you.
Yeah.
You're not trying to push yourself off. So get on there first, put your leg on there first, and then I'll turn on the machine because obviously that will come off all the way. So put your left leg, which is your stronger leg?
Probably left.
That's your stronger leg?
Probably, yeah.
Because then I would start with the other one. Whichever one's weaker, I would start with, because you're never going to match it with the other one.
Okay.
I would set this one here more in the middle.
Is it better in bare feet or shoes? It doesn't matter.
Could be high. I prefer bare feet for all exercises.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. For everything, I prefer bare feet. So whatever makes you more comfortable. So now try to keep yourself already more back, like pull yourself back. So there you go. Now lift up that back leg a bit so you can load the front leg. No? Or you need a lighter band, you think? For tall, you need a lighter band, right?
Yeah, I'm using balance.
Yep. So
I kind of have a problem with balance, so
it's
with,
okay.
with that.
Let's use this one, the purple one we have here.
That's fine.
Well, it's that when they made it, when you shorten it with a plate, it does make it harder. It does make it harder.
Yeah, it's okay.
Have you done the front squats to develop more strength?
Yeah, I did for the first 5 weeks. I got this about 10 months ago.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get this.
Plus, the accelerator makes it harder to balance, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay? It is. Especially on a single leg squat. Ooh, that has to be burning you. That has to be burning you. It's okay. It's okay. I know this is hard. I think your leg's gone already. I think your leg is not going.
Okay.
Relax. Where you bring that foot closer. Bring the back foot closer to you. This way.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, this way.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gone. Yeah. Here, let's try it here. It might make it easier for you. The accelerator does,
That's an awesome
especially in the
machine.
beginning, it is tough. People think, oh, it's a toy. No, it is not. It makes a huge difference the first couple times. Especially when you're tall. tell you right now. See how you're much more coordinated?
Yeah.
See the difference? Look at the difference. That thing was like, okay, that's killing me.
Yeah. How deep do you go?
That's good right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I try to go as close as possible while still controlling it. Nice, nice. Dude, I'll tell you right now, you give more effort than a lot of people because those were not, okay, people think, oh, he only did this amount of reps. The reps that you did were really hard reps, but you really push yourself to do them. That's really good. Doesn't matter because the rest will come. You do that a couple more weeks, it'll come, but you actually give the right effort. People think it's about that, oh, he did 30. No. I could tell when somebody actually did real reps. Those were real reps, even though I think you maybe did like 11 or 10 or 11 around it, but those were good reps. Solid that you were really dying to even push into it. That was good. That was good. But you notice how much of a difference having the plate does, right?
Yeah,
when you step on it, it's because the plate's really making it down to a 32-inch band. That's really what's happening.
Oh, wow.
The plate's really turning it into a 32-inch band. So it's giving you, especially because you're tall, a lot more at the bottom, and that really makes it harder. So what I recommend to people is if you're really tall, you can start with just like you've been doing. But then what you do is maybe loop one side or shorten one side. And then under the plate, because then what you're doing is you're cutting it one and then you're getting to the plate after. Because the plate makes the band that much tougher. It does.
Yeah.
Because you notice that you said you're doing it with the white band, and that's just the purple band,
Yeah.
and the purple band is killing you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do is let's do another set on this one and another set on that one. Yes, so that you can practice.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Tight.
Tired, I know you.
Tight too.
Yeah, tired. You have to be. But you notice how hard it is to do that on the accelerator, right?
Oh my goodness.
If I am doing it with that, with your foot on over there, or like I do that, I lift and
I saw him. I'm like, how does he do that?
It looks a lot. See, the people is that people see it on the video and they go, anybody could do that. No, it's taking me years of practice to do it. It looks easy because I already have the stability to do it. But in the beginning, the first times I fell off, I completely fell off. It wasn't letting you. It's like there's no way. The first time I tried the elite band with my foot elevated, I went up and fell to the floor that way because the amount of tension to get out, it was uncontrollable. Now I'm able to control it. So it's just that it takes time to build that stability to do it. And adding the accelerator just makes it even worse. But the accelerator builds up your stability. So that's what it like leapfrogs certain steps because it does. It builds up more stability into the body to control the movements.
I can feel. I
Yeah.
can feel my core.
Yeah,
Definitely.
of course.
Trying to cool.
Yeah. Well, that's why I have the air blowing right on you.
No. It's, I want to keep going. Hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it was definitely the accelerator. Because notice that even with your weak foot, you're a lot more balanced right now.
Yeah.
The accelerator was just like throwing you crazy. Good. You're not walking tomorrow. You're not walking now.
Play makes a difference.
Makes a difference. Makes a
That
difference.
really makes a difference.
Yeah. One thing at a time. Adapt to one thing at a time.
Yeah, I'll get that later.
Yeah.
Definitely though.
But it does. It does.
I can feel it in my core.
Think that it does, and it does incredibly. You know what it does is that it also, in the beginning, it makes it a lot harder, but eventually, it actually, once you get used to it, it actually makes it, I don't know, you recover quicker. Everything happens more intense, but at the same time, the recovery is better because standing on it makes you feel better. It like releases, like, I guess, let's say you have a lot of lactate buildup, you stand on it, it releases it more. You're able to, you're able to like do the exercise a little bit quicker also because of that recovery.
Definitely.
Everyone that shows up in this garage gives good effort. I'm always surprised. People give good effort. The second leg is horrible. Yeah. Your cadence, by the way, is perfect, all right? I wouldn't worry about right now cadence with you. I know you're dying. Like your cadence, your speed for everything you do is great. It's perfect. It's very natural. It's not fast. It's not slow. It's perfect. Later on, once you really become adapted, then you can start adding in the cadence where that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The thing, what a cadence does is that you see here, when you're doing like natural reps, you will have a tendency to like stop and go, and because you're breathing at the top or breathing at with the cadence, you're actually supposed to follow it all the way through, so you're never getting that stop because it goes up, it goes right back down, it goes up, it goes right back down. So you gotta then adapt to yourself of the breathing and there's no resting at the top. It's just constant flowing motion, and that just kills you. There's something about it, and it's also mentally easier for you to control the pace than it is to follow a pace. When all of a sudden you're following a pace, and it's especially if it's 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down, and you're by 20, and you're with heavy as hell bad, and you're thinking, how am I supposed to get to 40? I've already wasted 2 minutes. I mean, there's another 2 minutes of this. Lady, speed up. She doesn't speed up. She stays at that same cut, and we all have a tendency to want to speed up.
Yeah.
And then the next thing that also happens is, let's say bench row. So now, if it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? But once you start getting tired, the reps are shorter, right?
Yeah.
But it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So even though the reps are shorter, I'm still doing the same amount of pulling for the same amount of time, and it's actually even harder when you're actually, because what you want to do is just do this, right? But if you're actually, wait, I can't even move, but now I'm stuck like an isometric pulling for those 3 seconds and then right back down. It's just, the cadence really wears you out. It's just like, it starts, like if you're doing a natural cadence, let's say you get to 40 in natural cadence. Once you go to 2-2, it'll probably drop it to half. Once you get to 40 with 2-2 and you go to 3-3, it'll probably drop that in half.
Wow.
Because 3-3 is just that much harder. It'll probably drop whatever you're doing in half completely, and then to really advance in 3-3, it really becomes really hard to do extremely heavy bands in 3-3 to 40. You're gonna get between 15 to 20, because 3-3 is such a long duration and control of movement that to say, oh, I'm gonna do even though I have the elite band for 40 at 3-3 and chest press, well, yeah, that's gonna be a real, I'll do it and I'll be able to do it in deadlift because it's a more control of a movement, but there's certain movements that are gonna be really hard to reach 3-3 with heavy, because it's just too long of a duration, because it's gonna be like 4 minutes something. And to think that you're actually pushing that heavy of a load for 4 minutes becomes really hard. But right now, your cadence is perfect. You're doing good control. I don't ever see you doing stupid tap reps at the end. No, you take your time and do those last reps and actually give up. So that's good. So let me know when you want to come and do deadlift.
So?
Just let me know what time.
Yeah.
I'm here.
What's a good time for you? I mean,
Probably better in the morning, just because that way I get rid of everybody that I train in the morning.
what time's good for you in the morning?
Probably around, let's say around 8.
8?
8, or is that good for you? Or what time do you get up?
Early.
I'm up since 5.
Yeah, well, yeah.
People show up at this time, so yeah.
No, I could do 8.
Okay.
I could do 8.
Let's do 8.
Let's do it.
Let's
All
do
right.
8. We'll do 8.
Thank you so much, man.
No problem, man. It was great meeting you. I already have met him at a Publix looking at meat, but now we're working out. That's awesome. All right. So you like that?
Yeah. Feeling great.
Don't forget your
58.
band.
Yeah, the purple one.
You're what? You're 58?
58.
Dude, you look amazing for 58.
Yeah, well, X3.
Jeez.
Carnival,
Yeah,
well,
X3.
not 100% carnival.
Well,
Almost
but
there. Almost there.
That's all you need. You see the difference, people? I don't get what they're talking about. X3 and carnivore, it's just, you can't beat it. Plus, hair. Hair makes a huge difference, people. Let me explain this to you. Hair like that, he could be 30. Yeah, it's all good.
Thank you.
It was great meeting you,
All right,
buddy.
great meeting you. We'll see you again. See you
We'll
tomorrow.
I have to buy mine. His is just there.
I was supposed to go Publix pick up dinner. I'm like, what am I gonna do now? We're walking like.
Now you're like trembling all over the place.
Yeah, I got electrolyte water, so I'll be alright.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.